This video, I'm going to show you the 9 best faceless YouTube niches to get into 2026. And not only are these 9 niches currently working in 2026, but they are also thriving on minuscule channels. And I'm going to show you tangible examples as well so you can implement them. And I've been in some of these niches myself as well. So for some context, one of my channels did $221,000 in estimated revenue. My last video was actually posted in April 19th, 2025. It's been almost a year since my last video, and it's still making me passive income every single day. This other channel that I run on the side, $42,000 generated off of 6.6 million views, and we even had some days where we did more than $2,000 nearly. This is another channel that I run, which is another evergreen channel. My last video posted was January 2025. So it's been over a year since I posted a single video. And all of this is 100% profit, which made me $10,600. And this channel as well, $4,000 evergreen video. I'm not going to reveal the niche particularly, but it still made me mostly of that is all profit because my last video was posted in May in 2025. And so these niches are super timeless. And I promise you, if you implement any one of these niches in this video, you're going to make some money and actually make some passive income. So the first niche I do want to share with you is one that you've probably never heard of before. This is called Rabbit Works. They have 3,000 subscribers and 5 videos posted, meaning if you were to post this exact niche as well and you were to get into it, you can likely also do 100,000 long-form views in the last 7 days. And this number is probably wrong because although it says you made $2,000 monthly, one of their videos got 1.3 million views in 4 months. And if you know anything about YouTube, 1.3 million views on a video is roughly about $5,000 generated. It depends on your RPM. And this channel has an average RPM of about $4, I would say, because it's not really super long content. His best video is only 4 minutes long, but it's going to be 90% US based audience. And this isn't really tailored towards Indians and third world countries. This one in particular, right? Was anyone alive inside Titanic after she sank? Who's this going to appeal to? Students, teenagers, and adults who is probably in first world countries. And you can even see the comments from here 4 months ago, 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Thank you for not making this 25-minute video for no reason. These guys look like American viewers. This is definitely not a, Indian. And so that being said, a very conservative $4 RPM means that that one video alone made $5,200. This is one of the most tangible niches to get into. And all you need is AI to make the thumbnails, which is also going to be Arena AI. I'm putting you guys on all the sauce. If you use this thumbnail generator and I go on to, for example, the most popular one like this one, I'm going to screenshot it. I'm going to then crop it like this and then put it just so it's their best performer. Done. And then I click on add files. If it's going to let me load, and click on recent, screenshot, boom. I want you to make this with your own version, but change air pockets text into tight, synonym for air bubbles. And then we're going to make it as similar as possible. Air pockets. Was theirs air pockets? It was. Okay, so synonym for air pockets. Whatever, we're going to have exactly the same. And make the thumbnail slightly different, but hold its format. And so while this AI is generating the thumbnail for us, you can get a glimpse of, hey, can you actually make this video content yourself? Yes, is this niche easy or difficult? It's probably easy. The voiceover is AI 11 Labs, and then all of the images that you see here is pretty much going to be stock footage, like random clouds you can see. Let's actually just play this for like a couple seconds.
Out of Lake Superior. There's some radio that fits to wave follow.
Exactly. It's stock video footage that anyone can find on the internet. A simple freelancer can put this together, and the thumbnail generator, while it's generating, later we can check in on it, is gonna basically suffice for the packaging. So that is niche number 1. Now, that being said, this second niche is honestly better than the first niche. It's called lateral hazards. Exact same process. 11 videos, 1.7K subscribers, and they posted a video 6 days ago that got almost a million views. 600,000 views, and it's probably going to pace a million views in the next week or so. And so I can guarantee you almost, if you were to get into this niche, which is the golf niche, you're going to do pretty well for yourself. How the Masters really works. Now, I don't play golf myself. I don't even know what the word Masters mean, but you can see within 2 days, they went from 13.7K views to 139,000 views to 290,000 views and then 465,000 views to then 618,000 views. Every day that they're getting 200,000 extra views, they're making how much more dollars, right? If they're making, again, $5 RPM, so conservative, they're likely making more. Let's just say they're making $7 RPM, very, very conservative. $7 RPM times 618, this video has made $4,300, guys. This one particular video, if it's making 200,000 views every single day, this one video alone is making $1,400 every single day. What are the best niches to get into? And if you analyze this video, it's again stock footage that you can either use AI to create using VidRush, which is a software tool, or you can just use images, and you can see like stuff like this. Images, videos found on social media or news channels, and then you pair it over with an 11 Labs voiceover. Let's listen to it real quick.
Masters ever since. They don't host the tournament. They are the tournament.
It's just AI and then a script. So easy to create as well. Let's check back in on this thumbnail. I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, we'll scrap that then. This particular channel, which is like the golf niche, you can say, is absolutely blowing up. And any small creator who gets into this niche, I guess, can literally blow up within your first video. This one got 56K views. This one got 618K views, pacing a million views. And you post one of these a week, you're already making a full-time income. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so this next niche now that I'm going to show to you, let me remove some of these actually. This next niche is insane. Timepiece Talk. 11 videos, 1.3 thousand subscribers. I think this is the smallest channel by far, but they have videos getting 300,000 views in 2 weeks, 20,000 views in 2 weeks, 13,000 views in 2 weeks, and it's the most simple watch-based video content I've ever seen. They've gotten 257,000 views in the last 30 days, and you can see most of their content is literally posted so recent ago. Their oldest video is only posted 2 weeks ago. They're likely monetized, making full-time income, and this video, their best video, is about a simple-ass title, How Richard Mille Fooled Everyone. If you copy this, you probably do very, very well yourself. Look how easy this thumbnail is. It has the word scam. And RPM, again, if it has a $5 RPM, you do the math on that. This video made $1,500.
Time I see a celebrity flexing a Richard Mille on Instagram.
It's, again, 11 labs. You need one freelancer to do the AI script. You need one freelancer to put together the editing and using, like, either stock footage or AI footage or AI images. Mostly AI images can even work as well.
Our tour beyond.
It's so easy to create. You can absolutely rip. Now, going into some of these niches later, you're going to notice something very, very important. These niches are going to be making a lot more revenue and a slightly bigger channels as well. So this channel in particular got 700,000 views in the last 3 months. However, most of their content that is absolutely performing is from recent ago. 340,000 views 1 month ago, and this is basically the car chase down documentary style niche. Almost every single video has gotten insane amounts of views. 1.4 million from 6 months ago, 56K from 5 months ago, and the only con that this channel is not doing good is they're not posting very consistently. So I genuinely think if you were to get into this chase, hunt down police niche, and you were to post twice per week, you will dominate this channel and actually get more views than him and do well, more better in terms of revenue compared to this guy. Let's watch this video.
September 2022.
Again, AI voiceover.
North Texas. A black
If I skip over to some of the middle parts as well, like here.
Officers in his DMs. The beef continued for months and Slow's stump.
You literally have this TikTok video as a clip within this channel. So it's literally TikTok compilation videos mixed with AI voiceover, mixed with a very compelling AI thumbnail. Again, you can use Arena AI to build it, and all of the video content here is so easy to create. The only thing that you have to originally do is the thumbnail, which is AI generated with Arena AI. This is not a sponsor, by the way. It's just a genuinely good tool. And title, Japan's most wanted streetcar was finally arrested. That one flopped. The hunt for FBI's most wanted street racer, Rice. I don't even know what that means. But if you're in a car niche and you're a car enthusiast, holy cow, this channel is going to print. Imagine this channel posted one video a week. Because if you do the math, right, if they got 6 videos only posted, they got 2.2 million views. How did I do 2.2 million? Boom. Over 6. Their average video gets 366,000 views. $5 RPM. The average video makes $1,500. I don't know why this channel is not posting more, but they should be posting more. And if I was them, I would post every single week. They have the cash and the cash flow, hopefully, to be able to do so. So I don't see why not. This one, oh my goodness. This is probably the highest earning channel by far, making $21,000 every single month. And they're every 3 months, they got 6.1 million views. Their last 7 days, 339,000 views. In the last month, 3.5 million views, right? So again, $5 RPM. I use that number all the time because it's so conservative, and most channels actually have a higher RPM than $5 when it comes to long form. But you can do the math on that. It's very, very simple growth. So their oldest video was posted only 2 months ago, meaning it's a brand new channel that just started literally in 2026. You can build a channel within 2 months to $21,700 off of only ad revenue if you were to get into this particular niche. And it is the geopolitical animations niche. Now, these average cost per video is going to be a little bit more because it requires real full-time animators, thumbnail designers, rather than just, 100% AI. It is still possible to 100% automate this to AI using probably VidRush, but it's not going to be as good of a quality. And they use very, very heavy animation content alongside of AI thumbnails. And so for you to kind of replicate this strategy, you're going to need to have a full-time freelancer that does actual animation for YouTube channels like this, which you can find on Upwork still. But the cost is going to be about $100 to $150 just for the animation part. When it comes to editing, when it comes to scripting, when it comes to the AI voiceover, a whole video can cost anywhere from $300 to $500, but it still makes up for it considering they post how many videos every single week? 4, 8, 9. They post about 9 videos per week on average, and if it's $300 cost per video, they're spending about $3,000 per month on production, and they make back 21.7K. So they're still profiting $18,000 within 2 months of starting. I think this is probably the most profitable niche by far. And the team, again, to break it down, this specific team, animator full time to hire on Upwork, AI script writer, editor, thumbnail designer, which you can also honestly do yourself using AI tools like that, and then you can obviously upload the video content yourself. So total cost per video, you're looking at about $300. Total cost per month, you're gonna be looking at about $3,000 if you want to post obviously 10 videos per month. So then total turnover is about 22,000. This is probably going to be one of the best niches by far because it's not only proven to work in 2026, proven to be longevity, because I don't think this niche was like a relatively new thing. Animation style content has been a thing for the longest time ever on YouTube, and it's only gonna increase in demand. And so $22,000, 18K in profit or 19K in profit, it's a fucking good ass niche. Let me just make this a little bit more pretty. Boom, boom. So that's that niche. Now for the last 4 niches, I'm gonna also do this kind of style, so that way you get a better breakdown numerically and you have a better understanding of, okay, is this even viable for me? How can I replicate numbers like this? This next niche is the oceans creatures niche. I even have a client of mine in my mentorship that just got into this niche as well. Very, very long-term, sustainable, and also predictable income source. This channel does 12,000 dollars in income monthly off of 11 fucking videos, bro. This channel started posting content 5 months ago, and right now their latest content is still performing super good. The only con, which is genuinely so easy to fix is how much they're posting. They're literally posting one video a month at this point, which is absolutely asinine. If you were to post once a week on this channel, boom, that's a 4x increase in income. This channel can very well make $50,000 a month if they were to post every single week. I don't know why they're not doing it. But again, very similar concept. These videos are going to be the animations, complex YouTube style. So full-time animator again, AI, thumbnail, editor, and script writer. It's a very, very similar cost and I guess production style as this original one. And if you actually analyze their best performer from recently, nothing about Titania Boa was normal. Here's why. Number one, this is proven to get views right now, but also it's going to stay in relevancy for the next 6 months, 12 months, and even 10 years maybe. Because animals and prehistoric facts, I guess, is something that is not going to die out. It's not a trend. It's genuinely history, and it can be watched for forever. Let me play the first couple seconds.
In 2009, deep in the sweltering Cerrejón coal mine of Colombia, a team of paleontologists sifted...
So this one, I lied. Let me remove some things. This isn't actually animation. They're using stock footage, videos, and previous taken content that is already online rather than animation and AI. So it's going to be likely cheaper because animators are quite expensive. So rather than animator, a full-time video editor to use stock footage and videos already online. That will decrease your cost per video. Cost per video. I'm gonna say cost per video is gonna be roughly about $200. Cost per month, you're gonna be looking at, holy shit, I always do this stupid ass thing. How many videos did they post? If they posted one video per month on average, no, let's just say 2 videos per month, because they started posting 5 months ago and they have 11 videos. So 2 videos per month. They are spending $500 to $400, which is ridiculous. $400. So in terms now of profitability and profitability margins, this is actually a better niche to get into than this other niche. Because yes, this niche is making a little bit less dollars. It's not making $21,000. It's making $12,000. But their cost per output and I guess profit margin per video uploaded is substantially higher. Monthly turnover, $13,000. You do the math on that, that's $12,600 basically, or just $12,000 in pure profit for this channel every single month. Which, again, it's not as much profit as this one in terms of numerical amount, but the profit margins is higher. So when you scale it, this is going to be a lot more of an efficient-based YouTube channel. Very, very good channel niche. Now, this next one, I'm actually just revealing everything for you guys. This is crazy how much value I'm putting into it. But this channel now is doing 4,500 monthly views, income-wise. Their last 30 days was just shy of 1 million views, and the last 3 months it got 4.4 million views. And so it's a slight downtrend. In my opinion, this channel is going to be less profitable and also less profitable and less of an income ceiling, right? Because it's not making as much income. They're posting so much content every single day, actually, and not very many of them are actually going viral. And so this particular niche, I wouldn't really go too much into it. I wouldn't really do this one myself. It's 100% AI generated, which is quite good. So again, if you go to VidRush, you can make these completely AI generated videos using this video generator tool. And the way it works is super, super simple. You probably already know how it works. It's you type in a specific prompt and you can turn text into a fully generated AI video. So it's a very powerful tool, but this niche isn't as viable in my opinion as this one. So this one, I wouldn't even add any details to it in particular. You could do it, but it's more of a beginner-friendly channel that doesn't have longevity attached to it. This is more of a cash grab. So any channel and any YouTuber, again, quick break, any YouTuber that teaches you to do fully AI-generated videos that doesn't take any skill or any freelancers, and it's a very low barrier to entry channel, they're trying to make it sound like a get-rich-fast scheme, and they're trying to take away your money. So don't do that. Don't listen to those YouTubers or those gurus, because at the end of the day, it may work, but it's such a short-term thing and you're not going to make any money from it long-term. And I genuinely want you to win with faceless YouTube channels. And so I would advise you not to do that type of niche. Now, that being said, Navy Media, this channel is very, very proven to work long term, because not only have they garnered 300,000 subscribers, but they've been posting content in this niche for 3 years. So they've been continuously making money and staying in profitability for 3 years. Very, very good for long-term growth and long-term income. Their most popular video was 8.5 million views 11 months ago. This one, 8.9 million views 11 months ago. And they are in the Marines, I guess Navy SEALs niche. The way you're going to generate this video is going to be very, very similar as the other big channels, but let's actually take a look at their current best trending videos, which is this one. Even though it was posted 7 months ago, it's currently getting the most amount of views per hour, 329. This one I wouldn't count it because it was posted just a day ago, which is quite obvious why it's going to have the most highest views per hour. But if you find a channel that's posted
12 hours.
7 months ago, and then still getting a lot of views, you can see it's getting picked up again by the algorithm after 180 days. Number one, it proves that it has evergreen ability and it has actually the skill set to be able to watch for 7 months later. But B, if you attach a $7 RPM to this one video alone most likely made how much dollars? $8,400. Absolutely wild. Let's see how this video is made.
One seat, no brakes.
So it is basically FOIA kind of requested footage, and it's not AI generated, so that's going to be about $100 for the footage.
Strap, pick, and how?
Okay, yeah, so they have a FOIA researcher, this one. FOIA footage researcher. By the way, if you don't know what FOIA is, it is a researcher that specializes in submitting basically public requests to the law and the government to request for footage that isn't really available publicly, but they are almost supposed to give you the videos when we request for them formally via an email recommendation. And typically they cost money, sometimes it's free. That's why they acquire these very, very specific based footage. They have an AI generated thumbnail, which is super easy to create. So about $100 for the footage, $50 to edit. The AI thumbnail is going to be free, so it's going to be about $150 per video. And total monthly cost. How much videos do they post per month? 4, 8, 9, 10. 10 videos per month. So then you're going to be looking at, what's 150 times 10? 1,500 per month. And what is their turnover monthly? If they are posting how many videos? 8.3, so $8,300. Now, I don't like to use this number right off the get-go because it could be incorrect or very, very out of line with reality. So what I'm going to do is look at their last 30 days views, 2 million. You put up 5x multiplier because the channel average RPM would be about $5, very, very conservatively. The show's making $10,000. So then, if you do the math on that, right, this is going to be 8.5K in profit roughly every month, which is actually not too bad at all, considering it's such an evergreen and timeless niche that will consistently do that for many, many more years to come, which is the most important thing. If you're looking for longevity and a genuine income source that can replace your 9 to 5 and make generational wealth potentially, this is probably the best niche by far. Last niche, the Scribble Scholar. This channel with 36 videos is making $40,000, and majority of it is also AI generated as well. So before I get into this niche, if you want to work with me, shameless plug, I have a mentorship that shows you exactly how to build these channels. I will help you build it into it making profit. And I'm not going to talk too much about it real quick within this video, but I have over a dozen individuals who are fully monetized and making passive income through faceless YouTube channels, and I'm pretty confident I have the skill set to help you as well. So if you do want to actually take this seriously into 2026, I'll have a first link in the description for you to apply to work with me. That being said, their most popular video was only 1 month ago, and that being said, their oldest video was 4 months ago. So they started this niche literally early 2026 or end of 2025, so recent ago, and they took it to $40,000 a month using artificial intelligence, probably VidRush, and that's going to cost maybe like $30 per video. So cost per video, $30. It depends on how much content now they're posting, but if I sort this to latest, and they're posting one video almost every single day or every other day, we calculate how much content they're posting within 4 weeks, right? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 16-ish videos per month. Monthly cost, what is 16 times 30? Bro, they're $500 per month, basically. If they spent $500 per month on this AI-generated niche and they made $40,000, it doesn't matter how longevity it is. This is one of the fastest get-rich-quick schemes they can probably intake going into this channel with only 36 videos. You do the math on that, right? 36 videos times, just say $30 cost per video. Was that right? Yeah. They spent probably $1,000 on this entire channel's production team. And in return, if they've gotten 8 million views with a $5 RPM, which made them $40,000 fucking dollars, this channel is the most profitable, easiest barrier to entry, quickest to grow, and probably not the most long-term, but based off of the particular niche and overall idea of it, right? They are making content about historical main figures and main characters. Pablo Escobar, US presidents, Christopher Columbus. And so the idea will stay relevant forever. And a lot of these videos, as long as it's able to stay monetized and not get hit with reused content or inauthentic content, it'll be fine. But I genuinely think that this channel will probably get hit with
Bonnie and Clyde.
inauthentic content on YouTube, which is mass-produced, repetitive, or automated material, often AI-generated. And I think it's going to be a matter of time until this channel gets demonetized. But that being said, this is the highest earning, best cash grab. This is the best longevity-based YouTube channel. These are the best highly profitable and also long-term YouTube channels. And these ones are the YouTube channels are so small that any noob who gets into it would probably do well because like I said, 500,000 views in 6 days, 1,000 subscribers. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is the best 9 niches. Again, if you want to work with me, I'll have a link in the description. If you have any questions from this video, I want you to also message me as well on Instagram at YTADanny. And that being said, let's absolutely crush and make some money. I'm going to see you guys soon.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com. And do not get confused by the website names. SMM Shiba and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says you from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.